Welcome to another episode of Top Notch Talk with Uncle Quick. I am yours truly, your favorite uncle, your player partner, Uncle Quick. I want to give a shout out to everybody looking out, watching the video because you could have been doing anything else. So tonight I'm going to jump right into it. I've had a conversation over the last couple of days, and it's really been talking about swag, right? Swag and pertaining to swag with people over 40. So the title of this one's going to be called Swag After 40. So swag, that drip, that sauce that everybody keep talking about. My question is, what is swag? I'm almost 50, right? And I was recently told that I ain't had no swag. And I was like, well, wait a minute. I had to go back and check myself and, so I started talking to some people and asking some questions. So for this particular video, y'all be sure to go subscribe to my channel because I'm going to drop gems like this all the time, but I need your interactivity so I can know how to present these videos from my perspective. So I was like, well, what is swag? You know what I'm saying? Is it what I see these young kids on these rap songs and rap videos talking about? Or, is it the piece and chain and the big jewelry and the watches and the diamonds and this and that? Or is it just the man and how he dress? Or is it his personality, his demeanor, the way he carries himself? You know what I'm saying? So let me give y'all my meaning, what I've always felt this swag consisted of. I felt the swag it's age related, right? So as we all know that there are certain things you just don't do. In your 20s you don't do them when you're 30, right? And when going through your 30s, you learn from some of the things that you've done, whether they be good or bad, and whatever's good, you take with you into your 40s, but a lot of stuff you don't take with you into your 40s. So my definition of swag is like the man, the demeanor, the way he carry himself, the way he treat people. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, my swag, my individual swag is this. I feel that I dress nice. Anytime you see me, I'm going to smell good because I always feel that a man should be able to dress nice, stand tall, and smell good. That's what I was taught as a kid, and that's what I've always applied for my own swag. Now, in my 20s, it was about the piece and chain and the diamond bracelets and watches and really like stunting for everybody else to think you got a lot of money, even though you might not have a lot of money. And if you do have a lot of money, it was a matter of really kind of just like flossing that particular money that you had. It was about the way that you treat people. You know what I'm saying? If you full of knowledge and wisdom, for me, I feel like as I've lived a little bit and I've seen a little bit and I've been through a little bit, and some good and some bad, as far as business with investments and stuff like that, I try to take that wisdom that I acquired on my own the hard way and share that knowledge for free with other people so they don't have to make the same mistakes that I made. So that is really like my definition of my own swag. I feel like I'm 6'2", 240 pounds. I ain't got to wear a whole bunch of jewelry and shit for people to see me when I walk in the room. I'm 6'2", 240. You gonna see me. I feel like I'm on my grown man swag now. Here's what I've described as grown man swag. Because I'm 48 years old, I don't feel that I need to be wearing shirts with all this glitter and glam and flash. Because again, I'm 6'2". You see me when I walk in the room. And because I'm a grown man, I feel that, grown men step into a room, they got their Louboutin shoes on and they nice slacks or they nice jeans with a nice shirt with cufflinks, right? That's just my definition of grown man swag. Now that also applies to different venues that you go to. If I go to some of the spots that I like to hang out with where it's a lot of cool dress down, then yeah, I rock my jeans, my True Religion jeans, with a nice t-shirt or a nice shirt. But I've never felt the need to rock all these big chains and shit because I did that 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Then I also feel like it's a double-edged sword with that because You got that 40-year-old, 50-year-old dude that's dressing like these youngsters. The first thing people say, oh, he trying to be young. He's still rocking braids and he still got the big chains and the watches. He just trying to stay young. So I'm like, I need y'all to explain to me what swag supposed to look like after 40, because I was told that I ain't had no swag, and I was like, well, I got my own way. My swag has always been to be different than everybody else. The cars that I've driven have been different than everybody else. When everybody else was rocking Cadillacs, I was rocking Mercedes. When everybody was rocking Lincolns, the little cars, I was in the Navigators. You know what I'm saying? When everybody started rocking Benzes, I was in the Bentley. So I just felt like my swag has always been that guy who just did things a little different. I've never ever ran with a crowd or just a whole bunch of homeboys and a bunch of dudes, because when you see me, I'm by myself. So that's always been my swag. Now, the questions that I have for y'all, and I really appreciate it if you guys could comment back. Am I wrong for my outlining and my frame of thinking of what swag is? And what is your definition of swag? Now, I know my audience is very vast. I got young people, I got old people. You know what I'm saying? I need to understand what y'all evaluate swag at, because I feel like I've always dressed nice. I've always looked good. I've always smelled good. I'm not no messy dude. I ain't in a whole bunch of drama. I don't start a whole bunch of drama. And normally for me, I try to share the wisdom that I have with people, because what good is the wisdom and the knowledge if you don't share it with those who don't? But that's just me. Y'all give me y'all comments. Y'all get back to me on it. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. And I'll hit y'all back. Appreciate y'all stepping out.